What's up, everybody? I'm Alec. I'm back with my new best friend, Terry Cruz. Terry, thank you so much for joining me on my show. Today, we're doing the 3 big questions with Alec, where I ask the same 3 questions to all my guests. Terry, I'm not a snitch, so feel free to tell me whatever you want. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
What's one of the biggest mistakes you made in your life, and what did you learn from it?
Wow, Alec, I'm gonna have to get real deep on you right now, man.
Okay, I got time. Don't worry.
You're okay with it? I'm just saying. Hopefully, your viewers are. There was a time I was actually unfaithful to my wife. That was the biggest mistake I ever made, and it was early in our marriage, and I spent years. We had to totally tear our marriage down and rebuild it. And we actually just celebrated our 31st year of marriage. And I'm so thankful that we were able to make it out of that hole, man, because she is the most beautiful, most important thing in my whole life. I learned so much about how not to do and how to be faithful and how to be loyal and how to just really, really own your own mistakes and not blame anybody else for all this, craziness that goes on in your life. And I'm so thankful that she's still here.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for being honest with us. That's a really deep statement, and we really appreciate it.
Oh, you got it.
Question number 2. If you could go back in time, what advice would you give to your younger self?
I would tell myself that you are good. You're a good kid. Because, I grew up in a home that had a lot of domestic violence, and my dad was very abusive, and I always felt like I was a bad kid. I always felt like there was something wrong with me. There was something bad about me. And I would go back and I would be like, hey, man, come here. And I would just look at myself, and I grab myself at 7 years old, and I would say, hey, man, you're a good kid. You are an amazing kid. You are talented. You are wonderful. I did not believe that when I was that young. And so that's the main thing I would tell myself.
How have you been able to apply this to your day-to-day life today? I'm sure you're not always so confident in yourself today, right?
Well, it's weird because I really have to overcome a lot because of those beliefs. You know what I mean? You can't really, if you believe you're bad, all of a sudden you just go do bad things. You know what I mean? And I had to actually revamp a lot of my life, man.
Absolutely.
I had to write down all the time, like, no, I am good. I am this. I can do this. I can do that. And you have to talk to yourself all the time and tell yourself that you can do it. Because just the thing, everybody who's good at what they're doing right now, at one time, they were very bad at it. It's all practice. Where a lot of people always tell you, oh man, you either have it or you don't or whatever. It's all skills. If you want to do something, you can learn it. And once I got that, and I said, that's why I keep collecting books, because I said, if I can learn how to do anything I want to do, that's the secret. That's the whole secret of everything. And it changed my life forever.
Absolutely. You have to kill the ants, right? The automatic negative thoughts, right?
That's it. That's a great phrase, killing the ants, because they creep in and they're automatic. You know what's funny? It's like fruit and weeds grow at the same pace. You know what I mean? You always got to pluck the weeds out. The weeds are trying to kill the fruit. You know what I mean? So every day I'm plucking weeds, and then we can have a good fruit. We have a nice fruit salad.
Yeah, absolutely. And that last question, you said you're a big reader, right? What's one of your favorite quotes and why?
One of my favorite quotes is by Ralph Waldo Emerson, and it said, God will not have his work be made manifest by cowards. I'm going to say that one more time. God will not have his work made manifest by cowards. And I was like, whoa, that's kind of deep. You know what I mean? But what I got from it was that everything takes courage. Everything. For you to even be born, your mom had to have the courage to have you. You know what I mean? So
absolutely.
I love that quote. Ralph Waldo Emerson is the man with that one.
That's an amazing quote, man. You make me feel like I want to throw my wheelchair away and start walking up some stairs, man.
That's it, baby. That's my goal. That's the goal.
Well, thank you so much, Terry. Thanks for joining me today. We got one more episode with him coming right up. Shout out to Shauna's Hospitals for Children for making this all happen. They're good people doing good things. Check them out down in the link down below. Thank you so much, Terry, for joining me, and we'll see you all very soon. Peace.